They say there was once a king so powerful that even the gods in heaven feared him. A king born of demons' blood, yet remembered as the most generous ruler of them all. And today, millions celebrate his return every year in the festival of Onam. But who really was King Bali, and why do people say that he comes back once every year? King Bali's story begins with the family of extremes. His great-great-grandfather was the sage Kashyap, one of the ancient creators of life itself. His great-grandfather, none other than Hiranyakashipu, the tyrant king who once declared he was greater than the gods. And his grandfather was Prahlad, the boy who defied his father's cruelty and became a legendary devotee of Lord Vishnu. From this strange bloodline of demon kings and saintly devotees was born Mahabali, the grandson destined to change history forever. Bali grew into a warrior unmatched in strength and wisdom. With his devotion, discipline, and bravery, he conquered not just earth but even the heavens. The gods themselves were defeated. For the first time, the throne of the three worlds was not in Indra's heaven, but in the hands of Demon King. Yet, unlike other asuras, Bali was not cruel. He ruled with justice, fairness, and generosity. So much that people across the three worlds began whispering, perhaps Bali is greater than the gods themselves. And that was when the gods turned to Lord Vishnu for help. To restore balance, Lord Vishnu took an unexpected form, not of a mighty warrior, but of a humble Brahmin boy known as Vaman. He approached King Bali during a great yajna and asked for just 3 pieces of land. Bali, known for his generosity, laughed. 3 steps for a king who could give away worlds. He agreed instantly. But in that moment, Vaman grew and grew until he towered over the heavens. With his first step, he covered the entire earth. With his second step, he spanned the heavens above. And then he asked, King Bali, where shall I place my third step? Realizing the truth that this was Lord Vishnu himself, Bali smiled. He bowed his head and said, place your final step upon me, my lord. With that act of humility, the mightiest Asur king was sent to Patal Lok, the underworld. But Lord Vishnu, moved by Bali's devotion, granted him a boon, a wish. Bali asked not for wealth, not for power, but for one thing alone, that he may return once a year to visit his people, the subjects who loved him more than life. And so, legend says, every year during the festival of Onam, King Bali rises from the underworld to visit his people in Kerala. The grand feast, the dances, the flower carpets, they are not just celebrations, they are a welcome for a king who ruled with justice, generosity, and love. A king who lost his crown but gained immortality in the hearts of his people. Perhaps that is why, even after thousands of years, Onam is not just a festival. It's the memory of an immortal king who still walks among his people. So tell me, do you think King Bali still returns each year, or is Onam just a festival of memory? Do tell us in the comments and subscribe to Incredible Tales of Bharat.